25-year-old U.S. Congressman Madison Cawthorn from Hendersonville is just days into his new role.
But he's now surrounded in controversy for participating in the Trump rally that preceded the Capitol chaos.
News 13's Kimberly King asked him about that and more in a story you will only see on News 13.
U.S. Congressman Madison Cawthorn spoke at that event hours before Trump supporters stormed the Capitol.
How do you feel about what took place at the Capitol, and do you feel you have played any role in stoking supporters who support Donald Trump, and I know you've aligned with President Trump?
Oh, no, I don't feel like I had any responsibility for them attacking the Capitol. I think it was despicable.
Madison Cawthorn.
Cawthorn, taking the stage earlier, said this to the crowd.
Wow, this crowd has some fighting, and I am so thankful that each and every single one of you.
So we asked again.
Do you feel that you played any part in stoking the anger, the feeling that they should come to the Capitol? I know one of your tweets said that the fight is on the floor.
Right, yes, that's why I was saying that I was fighting for their behalf on the House floor.
We asked about his ongoing false assertions Trump's loss was unconstitutional. He's put out on video.
It has been repeatedly shot down as pure conspiracy theories, that there's no proof of that, and yet you continue to say that in your videos and in your tweets. And obviously you protested on the floor.
Absolutely. I believe you're mistaken when you say that I claim that there was voter ballots that were misused. I believe there were constitutional issues, and I believe that was what constitutes this being a fraudulent election.
Senior Republicans, Senators Mitch McConnell and Mitt Romney, openly blame the president for the chaos.
I believe Mitch McConnell and Mitt Romney are spineless cowards who don't represent the kind of Republican Party that I represent. I do believe that, saying that we need to march down to the Capitol was a mistake on behalf of the president.
Cawthorn, however, says he condemns all violence.
Any of my supporters who are thinking about trying to take democracy in their own hands and to storm the Capitol again, I have to say you do not support the type of politics that I support.
In Asheville, Kimberly King, News 13.
Good morning. I'm Katie Killen. New charges in a Black Mountain death investigation. 45-year-old Angela Wamsley is now charged with concealing a death. Her husband, Mark Barnes, is facing that same charge. Both were arrested in December. The couple is accused of concealing the death of Nellie Sullivan. Henderson County could vaccinate between 6,000 and 11,000 residents 75 and older as part of a rollout of Phase 1B. Yesterday, the chief medical officer at Pardee said the hospital is working with county health officials on the logistics of a call center. It will handle the volume of appointments and plan for mass vaccinations. A stretch of Interstate 26 is under construction. Crews are expanding the 4 lanes to 8. You can't miss the work being done if you've driven on the interstate recently. The project begins at the Airport Road exit and goes all the way up to the Brevard Road exit. Now let's send things over to meteorologist Karen Wynn for a weather update.
Hey there, on again, off again, snow showers across the mountains as we go on throughout the day. Now, a lot of places are going to be a little warm for real heavy accumulation, but not out of the question. We could see some of that snow pile up in the foothills and the French Broad River Valley. And with the snow accumulating, we do have a winter storm warning on into the evening for many of us. The lower elevations in Swain and Graham are not included in the warning. Warning is where travel is not recommended. There's an advisory for you folks because it is expected to be a little warmer. Snowfall totals a little bit lower in that part of our region. Also, we have a winter weather advisory for the upstate, the northern part of the upstate and our southern foothills. And so here's a look at one of the models, and this one actually shows our next system. This will be coming in early in the week, not expected to have anywhere near the impact of this one. Additional snow as we go on throughout the day, not out of the question. We could see an additional 1 to 2 inches of snow across much of the region. And here's a look at our highs today, going above freezing, 37 degrees. So many of us will see what snow did accumulate, melt throughout the afternoon. However, tonight we're getting cold. We're going down into the 20s. And so anything that does melt refreezes. It could be a very icy night out on the roads tonight. Be careful and have a great day.
And I'm Katie Killen. All of us reunited for the first time in a couple of weeks since the holidays.
Oh, should we start playing the song?
It feels so good.
Yes. There you go.
2020 is now, of course, in the rearview mirror, and Burger King is marking the occasion with an item inspired by the year that was.
Okay, the brand had unsuspecting customers try it in a new viral video. The burger is topped with overcooked noodles, sardines, a chicken foot, chick caramel sauce, and topped with Jell-O. Now, what if you actually made it through this? Did you get something? I mean, did you get like $1 million?
I mean, you should get $2 million if you made it through that. Just looking at that, if you're at home eating breakfast right now,
You were hiding behind the computer.
That was gross. The picture of it was like worse than anything. That chicken foot hanging over the bun.
Ooh. No. Even worse for the vegetarian over there.
That's the least of the problems with that, is that I'm a vegetarian.
So that chicken didn't cross the road?
No. A witness reports a severed foot on the side of the road, but it turns out she was the one putting her foot in her mouth.
Officers with the Canadian Police Department rushed to the scene. They found the foot of a mannequin that someone had apparently thrown out a car window.
It does look real, though. You can understand her mistake.
Sure. We always want to give you the leg up, though, on what's happening.
Exactly.
Yes.